You're hella uncomfortable.
I never really sit here.
You want to move it closer? It's like you're at someone's house that you're not familiar with and you don't want to move anything, so you're just uncomfortable.
So the whole night during the fight and everything, you're sitting in that one spot.
You're just like, you don't want to ask for water.
You haven't left to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Even though you know it's right there.
Right.
You've seen people going. Your friend that brought you is like moving around. He's like checking the fridge on his own, but you're just like, I'm good.
I've never felt more codependent than in those situations where I'm at a party with a friend at a house that I'm not familiar with.
You're just like, fuck.
You just don't leave me.
Don't leave me, dude.
And then when he leaves you, because it's inevitable, he's gonna leave you.
Yeah.
He's gonna go, talk to somebody else or go to the bathroom. Then you're just like, fuck, man. I hate this.
I'm trying to work on that more.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I'm definitely like codependent in that situation.
How do you... I respect that you're working on it, but like, how do you get your reps in with that? You just
gotta go to more of these things. No, realistically though, like when I do end up there, I at least gotta get up out of that seat
once, or just in general.
Like in general, you just gotta get up and just move around.
Yeah, but that's so unnatural. Imagine like the fight's going on. You're like, all right, this is the time. You stand up and everybody's like, hey, move. You're like covering the TV.
You stand up, you're like, what's the score?
What's the score? Bro, someone's fighting.
Dude, get out the fucking way.
I haven't watched a UFC fight in a while.
Yeah, because it's on every week now, so there's no urgency to watch.
Yeah, honestly, I just want to see Conor McGregor step in the ring, man.
Yeah. Is there no one like selling it? That's why there's no one selling the fights like they used to. Now everyone's too friendly with each other.
Maybe
they're friendly behind the scenes.
Yeah, maybe I'm just a casual. That's why.
Ooh, what a realization.
Yeah, I'm just a casual. There's only a select few. I probably count on one hand of UFC fighters that I'm a huge fan of, and that I tune in to watch, and I'll buy the pay-per-view because I don't want the stream messing up.
And you'll watch those. What does the UFC do again when it's like leading up to a big fight? They do like the 24/7.
Yeah,
like,
what are those called? The countdowns. Yeah, I'll watch all those. I'll binge all the vlogs. There's only Sean O'Malley, Conor McGregor. Those are really the only two that I could think of right now.
People with really strong personal branding.
Yeah, those are the people that I want to watch.
Izzy.
See, even Izzy, like I love Izzy. I think he's a great fighter. I'm not gonna buy a pay-per-view, unfortunately.
Does he have to do more in real life? That's why I watch his Hot Ones.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good,
dude. The Hot Ones thing, the show
itself.
I'm trying to see Sean Evans branch out, and maybe he has, and maybe I'm just not a big enough fan to see that he has branched out and he does like a longer style interview. I'm trying to see him like really do his thing with these interviews.
Yeah.
Because I think he's a great interviewer, and I think he gets cut short by the format of the show.
By the format of the show and just the show getting as big as it is. Like you watch the show and you can like kind of tell where they probably talked more after this question.
Yeah.
But they just cut it. They just cut it and show the next sauce already.
And then go to the ad and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure they bonded a lot closer from what they show.
Yeah. Or maybe he doesn't want to do that. Maybe he likes the show and how it is, and he doesn't want to branch out, and like maybe I should stop asking for things that people don't want to do.
Yeah. You meet Sean Evans, he's like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm actually chilling, bro.
Why do you think the show's like this? I made it like that.
Yeah, that's true. He could have a huge say in how the show runs.
Yeah, I'm the chicken wing guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be the chicken wing guy. I don't want to be, even though I am sort of like in the content world, I am sort of pigeonholed as the grandma guy.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I don't want to be the blank guy.
Yeah.
Like the chicken wing guy. Or I'm the farting on the microphone guy. Imagine that. Imagine being the farting on the microphone guy.
Like that's what people. No one wants to take a selfie with you for that
guy. Yo, what does he do? Oh, he farts on the mic. That's the worst. The worst thing to be known for, bro.
No one's stopping you in the restaurant to talk to you for that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Or be known as the guy that locks his keys in the car.
Oh, that's me for show, dude. Why does this happen to me so often? Okay, so the other day I come to the studio, just do my normal 9 to 5 work, and I noticed that when I parked, my keys fell out of my pocket because I'm sitting there. I have to gather my stuff, my keys. I put them in my pocket so that I didn't lock them in the car.
Okay.
They end up sliding out of my pocket and into the crevice of the great beyond.
Did you hear it?
I heard it. So when I was stood up, I was thinking, make sure to grab my keys. But I was holding like 4 things. My massage gun included.
Oh, that's your okay.
That I ended up leaving here. My massage gun included, and then I closed the door, and I was like, cool. But then I gave like the normal cell phone wallet keys tap. Keys wasn't there. I was devastated. It's 108 outside.
How long did it take you to realize that you locked it in there? Like half a second?
Half a second.
You knew as soon as you closed the door?
Yep. No, well, I mean, I closed it, did the tap, and I was like, it's in there.
You probably knew though, like before you even tapped, you were just tapping just
for muscle memory. Maybe I fucked up even more and I actually had it.
Right.
No, but I did have the subconscious telling me like, yo, you didn't grab them. Up. So,
what's the first move after locking your keys in the car for the 8th time?
My first move was asking my brother if he's able to bring the other key around.
Okay.
That's my first move. The second move was letting Jess know so that she could laugh at me. And then I asked you to see if you were available.
I'm third in the chain.
To open up, not to let me into the car or anything, just to open the studio door so I could stay in the AC.
Because you were out. Well, at least you were under the shade. I mean, it doesn't really help that much, but it's better than being outside, like in the sun. And
I was sitting there and I was thinking, you know what? I could be in the heat for a while. Like, I'm okay. But after like 20 minutes, I was like, even though I'm doing okay, once I get inside, I'm drinking like 3 bottles of water.
Were you wearing pants?
Of course. Of course I was wearing pants. I wear the pants in this relationship, dude.
How? Fuck, man.
And you know what I was doing? I was sitting right where our parking spot is, staring at the office house, the office of the apartment complex, thinking, shouldn't I just sit in there?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, like I should be able. I pay rent.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay. Well,
we pay rent.
Yeah.
I should be able to just sit there and relax because they have like a whole kitchen area and everything. And then I don't know. I just felt like that would be too weird, so I just suffered instead.
Damn, dude. I just thought about that. You could have definitely just walked across the street and sat inside because you're
a resident.
You are a resident. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were owed that privilege.
I just want to go through the like. Does he actually live here? Like, should we start closing the gates at certain times to not let like these people in?
You don't want to deal with, so you just would rather be uncomfortable.
Yeah, and just cross my fingers and hope someone came earlier than I passed out.
Damn, dude.
I could have went in the pool.
That reminds me of a lot of. I'm not a woman.
Nice.
And I don't know very many women, but I'm just taking a shot in the dark here.
Empathetic.
That a lot of women also feel this way with guys, right? With like.
They don't want to go in their clubhouse.
No, or they just like they feel too uncomfortable with another man to say something, so they just allow it because they're that uncomfortable.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Is that a stretch? I don't even know why I brought that up.
Bit.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit.
Okay, my bad. I was just
no. I mean, I
just try to always. I was just trying to draw parallels for some reason.
It just reminds me of the feminine struggle.
Yeah, I was really just trying to get women on my side. You know what I'm saying? With all the misogynistic shit that goes on my right side.
Yeah, like because I'm always misogynistic on here, so I guess we got to right the balance somehow.
Yeah, we gotta. There's a lot of women that listen to the show. I think so. We gotta give them some representation.
Yeah, from our percentages, like it's a lot healthier than before when we used to have the joke of like one woman listening. So
are we in the double digits yet? Like percentage wise?
I don't want to give the bit away, but yeah, we are.
Really?
It's pretty 50-50.
Really?
Yeah. Our demographic.
Who's bringing in
these quads?
Nah.
Which is oh my god, squeeze my head with those like a watermelon.
Fuck, now I feel self-conscious. Shout out to the Shields. Thank you for the shorts. But you left him in the car. How long did you wait?
25 minutes. It was about one reaction video I watched on YouTube.
Oh, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
You were out here for hours.
No, not hours.
I thought you were out here for hours.
No, just like 25 minutes at the most. And then I got inside and I immediately took my shirt off and I was just like, finally.
Did your brother come in and hang out?
No, because this is the whole interaction with my brother. I saw him drive up. We met eyes through the window. He shook his head for like 30 seconds as he handed the key over. I brought it back to him. He was still shaking his head. I asked if he wanted to relax a bit inside. And then he just, as he was shaking his head, he said no. And then he drove off.
Typical brother shit.
Yeah.
Typical Kuya. I mean, you've done that for him plenty of times, though. So it's like, you know.
Oh, like similar. Look, he's never had to lock, or he's never locked his keys in the car.
Oh, shit.
It's just, I have done, you know, maybe similar level of favors, but
yeah,
I lock my keys in the car way too often.
Yeah, it's just a bit, it's not a surprise anymore. Because when you said it, I was like, oh my God, not again.
Yeah, not again. It's not like a, what?
Yeah.
How?
There's no way you did. It was more of just a damn.
Not again. There's no urgency to
You know what you should do? You should just keep a spare on your tire.
Yeah, I should let a burglar get it.
Well, I mean, isn't that a good idea though? Or
keep it on my front tire and just getting ran over the whole time.
Yeah, it's just getting molded into a new key.
Doesn't even work.
Imagine you left your phone and your key in the car. Then you'd really have to go in the clubhouse.
I really have to go in the clubhouse and I would ask them, can they call the lease signee to this apartment, because I don't know your number off the top of my head. And then
there's be like, no way they're gonna do that, bro.
Yeah, are we sure we should be like breaking patient confidentiality like this?
What are you gonna do? You're gonna use their phone and then call your brother? Do you know your brother's phone off top?
Yeah, I know my brother. Okay, I could have called him.
Yeah, because I was only asking that because I only know a select few numbers off the top of my head, and that's my parents. I don't even know my brother's number. And my house number.
The house number.
Yeah, those are the 3 numbers. I don't even know Faye's number off top. It's because I never dial it.
Oh, yeah, I know Jess's number off top. So I would have told her to call my brother at least.
The middleman phone call?
And then she has to call back to the office. The office has to be like, I think this is for you.
It's a good thing you didn't do that, because imagine the headache that would have been.
Leaving your phone
and...
Yesterday, I actually left my phone at the apartment and went out and about and did errands. It felt freeing.
Yeah, but you know what I always think of leaving, because it can be very freeing to like leave your phone and not, you know, be in the know, or
I was like, I'll just get back to the TikTok comments later.
Yeah, but I always just think like, as soon as if I go out without my phone, I feel like, you know, a house is going to catch on fire, people are going to the hospital, and the world is ending. Like, those are the 3 things that I think of if I leave my phone somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be reprimanded for not being able to put the fire out.
The police pull up on you. Where's your phone?
Yeah.
You're arrested.
You're arrested for leaving it at home.
Don't you know everything at home's fine?
Yeah.
But now you're arrested for not having it.
That's how I feel, dude. It's not a good feeling, you know? And now that my phone is my key to the car,
yeah,
I have really got to keep that shit on me.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, maybe this is a lesson, or like this is more in favor of having, you know, electronic keys or unlocks or whatever. But then everything, like, what's the backup plan? Do you have a backup plan? Does your phone
I have my card in my wallet, so then I have to carry around my wallet too. So
what is it?
Phone card. It's like a card. It's a card, like a key card. You just tap
to pay.
Yeah, tap to pay. Open the card. Yeah.
Got it.
Fuck, I was gonna say something.
That's cool. That works.
Damn it.
Was it about leaving your phone at home?
That was just about something. Guys, we don't have the boys here today. They're in Mexico, currently getting sloshed.
When Merz sent that photo of him yesterday diving into the water from the boat, I was hoping that it unlocks water Merz again.
Why? Because you don't think he's like open to being in the water anymore?
No. Yeah. Yes. I think he's not open to it.
Yeah, I don't think he is either. But judging by that picture, it seems like he's ready to go in open water again. Yeah,
or he was just really eager to recreate the Jay-Z meme.
That doesn't even... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid. If we could put a picture of that germ up here, that'd be great, because then it would make so much more sense.
Yeah, the Jay-Z meme.
Well, I think, you know, maybe it's that, like, that feeling of being in another country.
Oh, yeah. I'm in another country. I can't get an ear infection here.
Yeah. This is foreign territory.
Yeah.
It's different out here.
Yeah.
The rules are different. The water's cleaner.
Water, it has different gravitas to it.
Yeah. That's a new one right there. Isn't that the shit you put on your mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Guys, let us know what do you think of the no intro show? I don't know if we mentioned that last time, but we figured we just get straight into whatever the conversation is and
slide right into it.
Just slide right in. Let us know in the comments. What do you guys think? Or do you not even care? Because it doesn't matter. The reason I was saying we should do that is because the people that regularly tune in every single week, Wednesdays, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
On the premiere.
They don't want to hear... Maybe I'm projecting. They don't want to hear the intro. They know, they don't want to hear the shout out of the patrons of fucking Brian, Jennifer, Leanne, Shane, Sarah, Fred, Ashley, Michael, Justice, Anita, Justin, Lay, Melissa, Nico, Elijah, Jamie, Quentin, Leandro, Eddie, Cabu, Lai, and Hannah. Patreon.com/Family Mart Pod. Thank you for being our new patrons. Maybe they don't want to hear that every week.
Well, I mean, maybe they know that when they hear that, it's prepping. It's still like the intro to the
but then
show.
you're just tuned out, and now you have 3 screens open. One's us, one's your fucking Slack, and the other one is like Google Excel, and you're just getting to work, and then you don't even realize that 30 minutes has passed, and we're already, getting to the business.
Now I got to really rewind.
Yeah, and then they're just not part of it anymore. So that's why, and that's how I feel. That's probably why I'm thinking that other people feel
You're
that
on
way.
Slack?
No, I'm not on Slack.
Okay, that's such a corporate.
Yeah, I'm not on
corporate
Slack.
Discord.
Who am I going to Slack, Grandma?
Yo,
are you good?
Yo, please reply to that email.
Yeah, per my last email.
I'll circle back later.
Yeah. So,
but in favor of having the intro, it helps newer listeners identify whose voice belongs to who, because not everyone is watching. I mean, we definitely have a lot more listeners. So maybe it's your first time. You're like, I don't know. This guy sounds like this guy.
Yeah. But we also have, we don't even intro the other boys. We just intro ourselves.
Yeah. Is that unfair? Is it becoming unfair?
I don't even really know what this is anymore, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we do this every week. I was thinking earlier or the other day when we were coordinating when to meet here, I was like, we're literally coordinating to sit down to talk to each other. And we're also coordinating to sit down and eat with each other so we can film it.
Yeah.
It's a weird concept.
It's like a parasocial relationship with my own cousin.
Yeah. Because honestly, what other time, like if we didn't have this going, how often would we sit down and talk to each other? How often would we schedule to sit down and have a conversation with each other?
Probably never. Knowing myself, never.
Right. Because somebody hit me up, the old homie the other day hit me up and was like, yo, we should catch up soon. And it was difficult to commit to that because I was like, well, I got a lot. I'm doing a lot.
Want to record it?
Yeah. That's the only way I could justify it, unfortunately. That sounds super unhealthy.
Yeah, it does sound unhealthy. I saw some old friends of mine this past week too. Well, I'm not saying you saw yours or anything. I saw some old friends of mine this past week, and it was nice to catch up with them. I just think in order to sit down and talk, I also have to be doing something. So in this instance, we were eating.
Right. What did when you were planning to, or what was it random? Was it a random catch up, or did you guys plan to sit down and catch up with each other?
It was for one of their birthdays.
Okay, so there was a purpose.
Yeah, there was a purpose, and it was like the day before. It was like, hey, are you busy tomorrow night? If you are, or if you can, we're meeting up to eat at this time.
Okay.
And I was like, oh yeah, dude.
See, if it's an event like that, if it's like a birthday, a death.
Whoa.
Those are the two things that I could really get behind and be like, okay, I'll come out. Well, it's also because I can't really go out like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. That's true. You can't go out like that. But if to meet up just to catch up, to me, unfortunately, is not as stimulating.
Really?
We just have to do something at least.
Right.
Let's go to the water.
If there's no,
let's go to the water park.
Oh my gosh. You're saying this has to be something. There has to be an activity involved, like eating. Eating is a good example of that.
There has to be an activity involved.
So, but I think that's healthy though, because you could still go out. Like if an old homie hit you up, like, yo, let's get lunch. Like you'd be down to do that. Whereas me, I'm like, I don't. Just off the random. I'm not really down to do that at this point in my life.
Off the random.
No occasion, just doing it just to do it. Right. Yeah. The only people I could justify doing it with is with you guys, because it's usually post something.
Yeah. Dude, you're a workaholic. Maybe that's what it is.
Is that what it? I don't know. That's a weird. I've never considered myself that, and it's weird to even think about that. But
no, Jess called me that the other day, and I was like, "Am I really?" It doesn't feel like it.
yeah,
because I don't think everything that I do ends up being work. Like I definitely have time that I take to relax and stuff.
right. I definitely enjoyed doing things. I'm addicted to the outcome of things.
Yeah, I like thinking about it.
Yeah,
and I have fun doing it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is. So it seems like I'm always doing it. Rather, I'm just having fun doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, just I think it's unfortunate that we, if somebody were to hit us up, I guess, and be like, "Yo, let's go grab some lunch," just randomly. I think it's unhealthy to not do it.
Can I record it?
Right. That's the first thing you're gonna think of? Because I feel like if that homie were to unfortunately IRP, you're gonna be like, damn, I should have took that. I should have just, I should have had lunch with him.
Yeah, I think it should. If you didn't have that time scheduled for something else already, why not take the time to go meet with your friends?
Yeah.
Because I think it's nice. I feel very happy when I get invited to things from people who I don't talk to as much as I used to. Be it, just time or pandemic or whatever, like, things happen. So like, I feel very happy when I get the opportunity to go out. Like this weekend is another one of my like game tournaments I have with like a different group of friends. And it's nice that they still set this up literally for the opportunity for us to still have a reason to hang out together.
Okay.
So like when it comes around, it's only once a quarter, but I'm like, dude, hell yeah. Like, I get to see everyone. And we get to play games. Like, it's a fun time.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I don't really have friends to play with like that. And I used to get really offended when people would be like, yo, you don't have any friends. I'd be like, yeah, I do.
Oh, you trying
to? Yeah, I do. Of course I do.
Trying to prove them wrong?
Yeah.
What's your first proof?
I show them my contacts.
Your contacts have 8 of each contact.
Yeah. So it's fluffed up.
Your friends are 8 Eldres.
Yeah. Yeah. So I used to get really offended when people would be like, you don't have friends. But now it's like, I genuinely really don't have many friends.
Yeah.
That I keep up with on the daily.
Yeah. There's a lot of different definitions to the word friend.
That's
what
true.
People consider friends.
Yeah.
And I think mine might be a lot looser than what I've come to notice. But if you would just like what do you think a friend is?
I think if I had a wedding tomorrow, who am I inviting?
Oh, that's a good way to think about it.
Yeah. Who are going to be the first 10 people I reach out to, other than you guys, of course.
Oh,
I'm not about to hit up like, the homie from 8th grade.
Well, what if you really wanted to go?
Well,
I wish he hit me up.
Yeah, I was listening to the pod and I thought we were close friends.
I've seen him in 10th grade. So.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I just, that's what I think of. And that's not like, can you, I'm sure, if you have people to go have a game tournament with, I'm sure you have a list of friends to hit up to go to your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't pick all of them up at the airport.
That's another thing too.
But that's different now because ride share is so.
That's true. It's readily available.
Yeah. Before, when I guess that wasn't as available, like I'll be like, yeah, I'll pick you up. But nowadays I'd be like, why are you just?
That's what Merz said the other day. He was like, yo, can you take me to the airport at 4 a.m? I'm like, bro, I will literally pay for your ride there.
Schedule it right now.
Yeah, like I'd rather pay $100 not to fucking drop you off. I can't think of anything that I'd want to do less than take somebody to the airport that early in the morning. Or just in general, I just absolutely despise driving to the airport. I don't do it that often, but it's usually for Merz.
Yeah, because Merz is a world traveler.
Yeah.
So I guess it can get tiring after a while.
Yeah.
Well, you want me to pick you up at 10:30 at night at the airport?
Also, I'm not trying to say poor me that I don't have friends. Like, I'm not trying to ask for sympathy here or flex that I don't, because I don't think, I'm not trying to do either of those things.
I think that's relatable though. Like a lot of people maybe find that they have less IRL friends, and maybe the URL friends are a lot more of a thing now. Like before, when you found out your friend only spoke to someone a lot on Xbox, you'd be like, oh, that's new. That's progressive.
Yeah.
You got a Xbox friend. But now it's like, it's kind of normal if you consider someone your friend and you never met them in person.
Yeah. I mean, we have many friends on, I guess if you want to call them that, on Discord.
Yeah, I consider them friends.
How many of them are you inviting to the wedding though? You putting you hitting at everyone come to my wedding?
No, I'm not hitting at everyone. Not even at ping friendly.
Damn. Because I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You would hit.
That's how much I care about the people that support us on patreon.com/Family Mart Pod to get access to the best Discord in the game. That's how dedicated I am to them.
I'm going to be real. I can't hit the at everyone and invite everyone to the wedding because not everyone participates enough that I even know how you type. I don't know if you're a lowercase person. I don't know if you are a proper punctuation person. It's not even that you have to send a photo of what your workout was today.
Fuck out of here.
I don't know much about you. So like, if you come through to the wedding and then like, I don't know that you were a person that was going to ruin the dress code, I'll feel so bad.
So how many people you think, just give a straight estimate of how many
that
patrons?
I would invite?
Yeah.
Oh, patrons that I would invite.
Specifically patrons.
A good 25. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people out of like 200.
Yeah.
It's a shit percentage, but like, you know.
1 in 4.
Is that 1 in 4?
Yeah.
Is that how percentages work?
Oh no, that's not out of 200. That's horrible. That's 1 in 8.
That reminds me. Did I tell you the story of when I got interviewed at this crepe place, and the last question they asked me was, "What's 40% of 100?"
When would you answer?
When would I answer?
What did you answer?
I said 60.
That's horrible.
Yeah, horrible. I know it's 40 now, but back then I was so sure on that I was like 60.
What kind of place was this?
A crepe place.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, and you know what? No disrespect, because it's the homies' brother's spot.
Yeah.
But they went out of business, so they didn't know, or that question obviously was not going to help them stay in business. So, also I didn't get hired. That's probably why I'm so salty.
Wait, where was this?
On Eastern, right next to Trader Joe's.
Oh,
on the
dude,
corner.
I loved that.
You love that place.
I loved that place.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, I was sad to find out that it was closing down.
It's probably because they didn't know 40% of 100.
They were asking you not to test you.
Right, because they wanted to know. That's why they've been asking everybody for the solution to what's 40% of 100. They couldn't find it.
Like, please, it's for the inventory.
Yeah, we can't
know how much to mark up the crate.
Right. That's why they went out of business. No, but man. I think they're actually doing well because I think they opened up a taco spot over here at Green Valley. So, you know, they went from crepes to tacos.
Oh, it just had to be one of their ideas that worked then.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's just how it be, man.
We just got to try the next one.
Yeah.
I think that spot is just not prime for crepes, unfortunately.
The Trader Joe's, I feel like that's like a crepe ass store to. That's a store that you would want to build next to a TJ, right?
I just think that like specialty desserts like that's considered specialty here. I just don't think that's the right block for it. It's like a TJ, there's a sushi spot, and like a Jollibee.
That's not a good spot.
I don't think so.
What's a good spot for a crepe place?
Right next to
Chinatown.
Well, if we're gonna stay on Eastern, I was gonna say right next to Somi, like the other like specialty desserts.
That's right next to the competition though.
Yeah. Okay.
Right next to Boba, Lee's Sandwiches. That's not a dessert place, but still, like they probably sell dessert there.
No, it's not even that they're competition. They're just like, who else likes crepes? People that drink boba. So then you have to like go to where the people are.
Yeah, but you're right next to Somi that sells taiyaki.
Yeah, what if people end up there, like they go to the taiyaki, right? And then they leave the taiyaki spot, and then they're looking around like, oh, dude, there's crepes next door. We should go there next time.
Okay.
Next time comes around, they pull up, they're like, we should just get it. We should just get taiyaki.
Taiyaki. I'm from Taiyaki, Japan. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah. Luxois, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've been, I think my sweet tooth has been higher than normal lately.
Same. It's always been post. I think it's because I get it from grandma. She's always trying to have something sweet after she eats.
Really?
Yeah. Lunch, dinner, breakfast.
What have you been giving her? Like Pocky?
No. We give her, we got to chill out on the sweets. So we just give her fruit.
Oh, okay.
Because the sugar, I've noticed, and I have no like evidence to really back this up, but we've noticed when we give her ice cream, she loves vanilla ice cream, bro. Like out of the cup joints.
Yeah, with the wooden spoon.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't come with a wooden spoon anymore, but
wow, they cut down
those. Yeah, you know those ice creams. She loves those ice creams, right? Mm-hmm. But every time we give it to her, she has a little mini like episode after. Like she won't sleep the entire night.
Oh.
Even if it's just one bite of ice cream.
It's heavily affecting her psyche.
Yeah, it's just I think it's too much sugar.
Yeah.
So she can't sleep, and then that causes her to be really delirious the next day, and then go into a whole episode that lasts like a day and a half, and then she like sleeps all day. So we've just decided to stay clear from that. Okay. Unfortunately, because I love watching Grandma eat ice cream because she loves it so much.
She's like enjoying it.
Yeah.
Isn't there like low sugar ice creams?
Probably. I just don't want to take a chance just because I've seen what it does.
I see.
You know?
What kind of fruits?
Watermelon. But it has to be sweet. Otherwise, she's just not fucking with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you good at looking for like the sweet watermelon?
I mean, it's just the darker ones.
Really?
I think so, yeah. Anything that's like a little bit on the lighter side, it's not sweet from my experience. And I have, lots of experience.
Because whenever I've tried in the past couple years, it's been ass. I'm at like maybe like a 30% correct.
Really?
On choosing a sweet watermelon.
Oh, no. I meant when the watermelon's already open and you see the cuts.
Oh,
right. Like if you have cut watermelon in front of you, like you could tell which parts are sweet.
For sure.
But you're saying, can you tell which one's sweet from the outside by just?
Yeah, just a little like grope in the supermarket.
Yeah. You can't tell. I think it's in the hollow sound, right?
Yeah, it's in the knock, but I can't really.
I can't hear the currency. Right, that's in the knock.
I can't hear the musical note.
It has to ring, like that.
Is
I'm
it?
asking you. I don't know.
Oh, I guess you're the wrong guy. Do you know? Yeah, I'm the wrong guy.
I just drive.
Fuck. But I guess it would help, like, because I think speaking of like Trader Joe's, they have like the half cut ones that you could see the intestines of.
Damn, half circumcised, huh?
Yeah.
They didn't finish the job. You were crying too loud.
Dude, I was definitely crying during my circumcision.
I don't see who wouldn't be. Like, you're a masochist if you...
You're smiling?
Wait, is that the way it works? You like pain or you like delivering pain? What's the masochist?
Yeah, I think that's you like pain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're not crying when you get cut, like on the chopping block, you know, they either did it wrong or you're wrong in the head.
And I think they did it wrong.
Yeah, that's why your shit's purple.
Because they're supposed to numb you up, dude. And sure, maybe in hindsight, 40/40, like I can't remember how painful it was, but I definitely remember still feeling the motions of it.
Damn.
Like, imagine like
Can you relive it in your head right now?
Yeah. Like, you know, like those like evil scientist movies where like the before they get probed, they're like in a room and it's just the bright light and it's like a greenish light to the room. It's definitely like that. And I'm like held down by like 4 people in masks and gowns. I don't know.
I thought you were on the log.
No, I wasn't on the log.
Oh, okay. You were past. They've evolved.
Yeah.
Since the time of the log.
It was like a circumcision clinic.
Oh, so you went. Okay.
Yeah, I went to the store.
Yeah. You went to Trader Joe's.
Excuse me, 1 foreskin, please.
Yeah. What do they do with that foreskin?
I'm sure
I actually don't know anything about the procedure, so I don't know what they're even cutting off. Are they just giving like the whole thing or just a little bit of it? I don't want to Google it.
Yeah, I don't want to Google it either.
I thought you would know though. You were watching.
No,
right?
I wasn't watching.
Oh,
dude, man, there was no way I was gonna watch that.
Were you? Damn, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's on some X Games mode.
Yeah.
Because thinking about it now, it's like, that's wild.
It's definitely human mutilation.
Yeah,
that there's no scientific proof that does anything to you. So
For religious reasons, right? Isn't that part of it? I have no idea, dude. I would love to fact check right now, but I really...
Someone screaming at their in the car right now.
It keeps it clean.
It keeps it clean. It's for these reasons, and I got to turn this down when I pull into the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is,
dude. All my podcasts I have to turn down as I get into the parking lot.
I've never sat like with you in the car and ever listened to a podcast.
Yeah,
every time we get in, you just, as soon as it plays, you just turn it down.
I turn it down.
I can't even listen to podcasts with other people. I prefer to listen to it alone because I like to really milk what they're saying.
Yeah.
You know, I like to rewind certain parts and listen to it again.
That's why they're really good for like headphone people.
Yeah.
Because playing it out loud is like a little different.
I do it if no one's around, but
like playing it out loud.
Yeah, playing it out loud. Yeah. I don't like listening to it in the car with people. It's not my thing. Is that weird?
No, I'm trying to think of no, I don't think that's weird because I would feel the same. But I'm trying to think of like if you're in the car and everyone gets down to the same podcast, is it a thing to be like, yo, want to listen to the new?
Yeah, because I think if we went on a road trip, right, I'm not trying to listen to like Brilliant Idiots with you guys. No, because the thing is, like, if someone starts talking and I'm really into the conversation, I want to listen.
Yeah, it would annoy me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear your opinions on what he just said. I just want to hear what Charlemagne has to say about.
I was like, wait, I wanted to hear that.
Yeah,
that funny joke that I'm going to steal later.
Yeah. I do that all the time. Also, if they say a bar, I'm like, I gotta rewind. Like a gem, I gotta play it again.
Gotta run it back.
That's how I am with music too. Is if I hear a fire like riff or something or a fire bar, I have to listen to it again.
Really?
Yeah.
Like on the first reaction to something?
Yeah. Or I'll just restart the song altogether.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's very different from. I just let that shit run.
Oh really?
But I might like play it again like at the end. Like I might hit the one repeat, and I might do that.
No, I usually just run it back like all the way, or I'll just skip to that. Like I'll go back to that line and just listen to it again.
Wow.
Maybe even a couple times. Yeah.
You know, I really been on like the more UK side of things lately.
Yeah, I know. That Central C.
Yeah. And
you think he's opening you up a little bit to the scene?
He is. Yeah, I think so for sure. Like ever since that my algorithm found out I was listening to Central C a lot more, I've been getting a lot more people with accents, and it's opened up, and I find it really nice because I thought I was done discovering new music, but I'm like, it's something I'm really excited about, so it feels good. It feels good.
You just hit it with the accent. It feels good, mate. You ever drop the accent at home just randomly?
No, not random. I mean, usually when I do it, it's in my funny, like slightly offensive way.
You don't listen enough then. You need to listen more. Because you need to start dropping it on the rant, like at the Trader Joe's, checking out.
Just dropping out.
Yeah. So what are your, is that the Trader Joe's thing? What are you doing over the weekend? What are your plans for the weekend?
I think it is.
Yeah. So if they hit you with what are your plans for the weekend, mans and them.
Me and my mans and them.
Yeah. Right. Just randomly. But before that, you're just completely regular Jay.
No, I think that's a little unhinged if I experienced that at the Trader Joe's. But I was just there and I was buying steak and they're trying to tell me like of a new marinade.
Yeah.
That they didn't even do. They were just telling me about it. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking, this is what you have to do at Trader Joe's. Yeah,
dude, Trader Joe's is proof that it's just all about branding, right? Because everything that you get from Trader Joe's is identical to the shit you can get at the Walmart, or just at a regular grocery store aisle.
Yeah,
and people just like wouldn't even think twice to get these frozen foods at a Walmart.
Yeah,
but because it's like, it's dressed up in something else, so it's something a little more fun now because it's like some Mexican shit, some like Hispanic food. You're like, oh, it says Trader Jose's. Like, this is mad culture. I'm gonna get this.
Ooh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's literally the same thing.
Like, wow, Brussels sprouts with bacon bits.
Yeah.
If it's from Trader Joe's, I'm sure it's fire.
Yeah, it's got to be fire.
They rebranded it.
Yeah. So
for a reason.
Yeah. But they're doing. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, they're doing it right for sure. You take a regular fucking like Ruffles chip and you put like party streamers all over the bag. Now it's like, oh, this is a party.
Yeah. I think we went one time and I was telling them that I was looking for Takis or I was craving Takis, And then they're like, oh, we actually have our own version of Takis, our own corn rolled chips with chili flavor.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. They actually handed it over, didn't ask me to pay for it, and just said, try it. I was
They
like,
open the bag for you?
no. Like, I got to bring it home.
Oh, for free?
Yeah, for the free. My bad if I'm blowing up your spot, but I tried it at home. Was nothing close to Takis.
Yeah. But what a crazy like play for them.
Yeah, I think their whole thing is as long as you make it feel inviting, you could probably get away with anything.
Yeah. I'm just still hung up on the fact that you told them that you were craving it. Like you just randomly walk in.
Nah, I'm not the type to just walk in and be like, yo, I'm craving Takis.
Yeah.
But they asked, I think if they were like, oh, it's one of those like, did you find everything okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, but even to tell them, because usually, you just tell people, yeah.
Yeah, I found it great.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I got these, just, I was craving Takis though. Yeah, I think that's how it came about.
Yeah.
You got to try to answer some of these truthfully.
Do you? I hate answering them truthfully. What are you doing this weekend? Nothing.
That's what you say?
Yeah, nothing. What'd you do last weekend? Nothing.
You're fucking lying.
Yeah, I just never say anything. One, because I don't remember. I don't know.
On the spot.
Right. On the spot, I don't remember shit.
I think on those I try to answer. The how you doings I don't really answer, but like the what are you doing this weekend? I'll be like, oh, I'm hitting up a soiree.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what's it for? Okay.
Yeah.
It's for people with trying to impersonate British accents. Like it's for us.
Yeah. It's just like the pleasantries, right? That's what it's called. These pleasantries I'm just not very good at.
Yeah.
The how you doing, especially when I hit the people with how you doing. And they give me the honest answer, like, oh, I'm done. I'm not doing great at all. And then what do you say? You get into it? You therapize real quick?
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that one I really don't try to engage with because at those ones I really don't care about.
The how you doings?
Yeah. Like if I don't know you,
do you hit
like
people
in the public, like
you hit people with the how you doing?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah, me too.
I think about it.
I think I gotta stop doing that. I think I gotta go with something a little more general.
What can get more general than how you doing?
Hey.
Oh yeah, you can't even reply back with a what's up because what's up leads to
yeah, right. What's up, man? Fucking. I'm glad that you asked. I was craving Takis.
Yeah.
It just gives me the whole story.
What's up? Oh, it's my Friday today. Oh, what? Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah, I got only 45 minutes left. Let's go. You deserve it, King. What are your plans for after work? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked because after work, I'm finally going to see Into the Spider-Verse. I've been waiting to see this for 3 weeks, but I had a 3-week shift.
Damn, dude. He's out in the fucking ocean. Shouts to Kev. He's out there 3 weeks at a time.
Yeah, he has to wait a while to see Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Shout out to Kev, a fellow patron, a fellow high tier paying patron, which I feel like everybody should be a high, because we just spent the last 30 minutes writing letters to everyone. Yeah. Not that it's we were miserable, but I'm just saying we write handwritten letters to top tier patrons.
Oh yeah, I was definitely working on my handwriting.
Yeah, that we can get into that, but shout out to Kev all the way over there in Norway. He is a underwater salmon specialist. Yeah. I don't know exactly what he does with the salmon. Hopefully something consensual, but he's out there for weeks at a time, away from his family. And I just wanted to shout him out.
I don't know if you saw that picture of the day of the setup.
Yeah, I did.
It really looks like a game room.
Right. I thought he was in like the negotiation room of like the White House or something.
Yeah. It's like a room with like an arcade joystick.
Yeah, it's insane.
You're like, let's go at it.
But going back to the handwriting thing, I feel so uncomfortable writing because I'm not used to it, right? I don't write letters. I don't write anything.
On the keyboard.
Right. So I just every word, every letter that I write, I feel like I'm going to mess it up.
You have to think of like each keystroke.
Yeah.
Yeah. At certain points when I noticed that my handwriting was getting worse, I had to like scale it back and be like, okay, this line, this line, this line.
Yeah, I just
now
go.
I have an E.
I just go.
I have so many crossouts on mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You don't?
I don't, but my handwriting is not the best. I think it's still legible.
Is it?
I think, but
I was reading some of it.
Oh, really? You fucker? Why'd you read it?
No, I wasn't reading your note. I was just reading like the way you wrote the addresses. I was like, okay, this is very different.
It's not good. I don't know. But the thing that's cool about handwriting though is so personal to you. Like nobody else writes like you unless you're a girl, because all girls write the same.
All girls write the same, dude. I don't know how it happens.
They went to writing school for sure.
Yeah, like they
in the womb.
They discovered like gel pens, and then they just like it's just natural.
It's all the same, I swear. They all write very similar.
What I think is really cool is those people, and I don't know how well of like a job this is, but like those people that like can understand how you are based off your handwriting.
Like your personality?
Yeah, like because you don't dot your I's, you don't care about your own eyes.
Damn, that's fire.
Fuck.
That's fire.
You know, shit like that.
Yeah, that's
some
some horoscope shit.
And they're like, yeah, that's some horoscope shit for sure. They're like, oh my God, I do wear glasses.
I don't care about. Yo, speaking of glasses, did you? I know this is a completely.
No, go ahead.
This is a way off topic, but this girl, this reporter out in somewhere, she got LASIK, or not even LASIK. She got eye surgery to improve her eyesight, and the side effects were so bad after. She ended up offing herself.
What?
Yeah, and in the comments, because I saw this on TikTok.
I was not prepared for that.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say she ended up going blind.
Nah,
taking her own eyes out.
Well, I think the side effects, and also more than that, it was just that she couldn't see anymore. Like she was so affected by her vision not being the same.
Yeah,
like she had probably had better vision.
Oh, for sure.
Than
pre-op.
Pre-op. So she was just so miserable because she had to do eye drops every 5 minutes. She probably had headaches. She just couldn't see. She was probably just regretting the fact that she like had to do it. Because I remember in because she was documenting her whole experience.
Wow.
And she was like, my eyes weren't even that bad. Not to laugh at her situation. I'm just like, I hella feel that because I'd probably feel the same if I did that.
Yeah, like my eyesight I don't think is that bad when in comparison to other glasses people. So I can definitely empathize. Or like try to see what they were going
Ended
through.
up offing herself because she was just so over it.
Yeah. Because if I wear the wrong prescription for a while, not even a while, 10 minutes, you're already getting like a slight brain fuck.
Yeah.
So like to be living through that, yeah, I'm sure it's probably...
You can't stop. You can't remove your eyes real quick because if you're wearing the wrong lenses, you can just remove them real quick.
Even just walking around closed eyes, who can do that, you know?
It's crazy. So
fuck
yeah, it made me because I don't think you could correct my vision with LASIK because one is just dead.
Yeah,
but I did I was like I wonder how that would be, and now after seeing that, and also what I was gonna say was in the comments they were saying she's not the only person that has experienced these sort of side effects post IOP.
Yeah,
like a lot of people I guess also feel the same after LASIK.
I was telling Jess like one day I want to get LASIK. And she was like, no, don't you know that there's a high number of operations that go bad?
I didn't even know that.
Like percentage-wise in comparison to, other operations. And I was just thinking like, man, no.
Yeah,
I've never heard of one.
Right.
So that never happens.
I've personally never heard of one either. All the LASIK people that I know of, it went great.
I think through my life, I've known 3. 3 out of 3.
That's a great percentage.
And the first one was like when LASIK first started. And they just had that halo effect. That doesn't sound great either. It's like all right, more on that in a second.
Yeah.
It's just that effect where it looks like every light bulb around you is like more angelic.
Okay, I can see how that'd be annoying. Like it's cool at first. Be like, all right, guys, we gotta fix this somehow.
It's just orbs everywhere. Yeah, I think you have to get touched up like a tattoo every now and then from LASIK.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Both lasers. Wait, no.
Both lasers?
I thought for some reason for a second I thought tattoos were done with lasers.
Well, okay.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, I love Halo, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were gonna continue talking about LASIK.
No,
I thought you were ready to like say that you were gonna get LASIK soon.
I want LASIK, but that is scary to think about.
Yeah.
I don't mind contacts that badly.
Right. Think about. I just don't think the risk is worth it. Like if you can still see fine with glasses and I don't have any experience wearing glasses or contacts, so I don't know what that life is like. I don't know how inconvenient it is, but I can't imagine somebody like just throwing it all away
for the risk
real quick for the risk. Like it doesn't seem
what
like
if
it's worth it.
What if it's 99%?
Just
that
to have
1%.
2020? Is it 2020 or is it just better?
I think it's 2020.
Wow.
I think.
I don't think it's worth the risk. I really don't.
My one inconvenience of wearing contacts, and people maybe notice it on camera, but like I have to blink harder and more often because they feel like they're in the way or they're dry or whatever.
Oh, okay.
You know?
So you got to water them up real quick by doing this.
Yeah, just like fucking think hard. But the thing about glasses though, that gets inconvenient, and just in like minor life ways, like you can't lay down on a pillow.
Right. Because it's like, it's fucked up.
It's like going this way. It's like pushing into your nose, and you get up, and now you have the thing on your face. And
yeah, you can't sleep with contacts in.
Can't sleep with contacts in, even though I know people do.
Don't you wake up with it dry?
Hella dry, dude.
Really?
I've woken up and the contact is like not even
in your brain.
It's like behind my face.
Yeah.
And it's so uncomfortable.
That sounds wild.
It sounds like my life is gonna end, or it feels like my life is gonna
end. How do you get it out? You just blink, like just constantly blink to get it out?
You gotta like go to the mirror for some reason, think you could see it, and then just like like you're like bulging it out of your face, and you have to like run it underwater like a science experiment, and then somehow, some way it finds its way out.
That's scary. I'm good on that. And your hands are probably dirty.
Dirty because I was scratching my nuts before I went to sleep. So now there's just fucking nut in my eye. There's just nut flakes in my eye. Like, fuck, I should have washed my hands first, but I really wanted to see.
Oh my gosh.
Because you're not thinking too straight when you wake up and your eyes feeling
That's
like
true. You're not thinking about washing your hands. You can't even see. You got a contact in the back of your head.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna wash my eyes and then proceed.
Yeah, the calmness you have to have, or it's not like a not again.
Yeah.
It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I feel that.
You gotta relieve it.
I feel that. Real quick on Halo, I love it too.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in a while, but I do love it.
Even though I love it and I have fond memories of it, for some reason, if like a new Halo comes out, like right now, I'm still not gonna get it. Because I think they tried all the new tricks, like making it battle royale.
Yeah.
I'm
just not much of a gamer anymore. I know.
Fuck, man.
I just can't get into it.
We lost another one, guys.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
When you were a gamer, did you always think like, I'm gonna play games forever?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna play games forever. I thought I was gonna wake up every day during summer and play games. Like that would be the first thing I did in the morning when I was like heavily on Xbox, and the last thing I do at night. Just on all day, not getting off, just hanging with the homies and talking and playing games. People change.
What changed? Now you just rather watch a TV show.
Not even that. I just would rather not. I don't know. I don't know what changed. I guess the community aspect of it has gone away. Like I don't have the same friends.
The friends that were playing at the time are also maybe not playing at the same time you would play.
Yeah. Or they just all the people that I used to play with don't even play anymore. So that's where as they started dropping off one by one, and then I just slowly started to lose interest in hopping on because not everybody was there anymore.
I see.
Yeah,
I see. That's why I like one-player games.
Yeah,
I don't need everyone else to play.
I haven't played a one-player game in a long time. The last one I played was Assassin's Creed, and that was like last year.
Yeah,
haven't hopped on since.
I guess that's pretty recent.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I booted up my Switch the other day, and for some reason, none of my games were on there. Like when I was looking through the screen, and then I looked in my SD card tray, and it was gone.
Damn, you got jacked?
But who would have jacked it? I'm the only one that has it.
Yeah, so you still haven't found them?
I haven't found it.
Maybe your dogs took them. Dude, your dogs are menaces, man.
Maybe. It broke my heart, dude. I was like, no.
Wait, really? They're all gone?
I have like one game, and the games I have cartridges on, but like the downloaded ones with all the memory on it, I'm like, fuck. All the hours I poured into this.
R.I.P. You know, it's crazy. You pour all those hours and you still don't get anything out of it. Other than, of course, satisfaction of like playing the game.
I get all those hours I get into it. I get the feeling that I was actually progressing through life by playing.
Whatever you got to say, man.
I actually felt productive today because I got to level 69, you know?
Yeah.
Stuff
No, you know,
like
actually, I do feel, I was joking, but now that I think about it,
That's the satisfaction that you feel? Yeah.
Like you got through the story. You got through more of the story. You help this guy get to the end where he's trying to go. Because whenever you turn that game off, he's not moving, or she.
Yeah.
They're just staying still.
I progressed through 10% of this game, whereas in real life, I progressed nothing. So now,
well, that makes it worse.
I'm saying I'm living life on this game to feel better about myself.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that.
See how that works?
Yeah. I totally get it. But yeah, games, man, the community's not there.
Yeah, I feel it.
So, and that's I feel like that's a huge part of games.
Now.
Yeah, it's just the community aspect.
That's why all the like battle royales are still stronger than ever, you know? Like people still play Fortnite.
Really?
Like a lot.
Yeah.
Like still like the biggest game in the world besides maybe Minecraft.
That DLC is a hell of a business model. Just like making the game free and just having a bunch of downloadable content.
Yeah.
Like that is so fire.
Why wouldn't I pay? I spend 20 hours a day on this game. Why wouldn't I pay for this $5 t-shirt?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. But to the outside looking in, like people that don't play games don't understand like the power of buying a new skin. You know what I'm saying? Because to them, and I agree, it does sound kind of stupid because like you're paying for a skin or in this case like a t-shirt for this guy to wear that you can't even really see all the way. Yeah. You only see it when you die or something.
Yeah, you can't even
fully see what he's wearing.
The 100 people you're in this game with, like you're only gonna run into maybe 5.
Yeah, and they don't care at all.
They don't care. They're just trying to kill you.
Right. They could care less what you're wearing.
Nah, I do get intimidated when people come through with a nice skin.
You're like, oh fuck,
they spend 10 more.
That's true.
10 times more time on here.
They are a little more intimidating because like, oh, this guy's serious.
Like, wow, he just 360 no scope humped me.
Yeah, I can totally see that actually.
I deserved it because he had the Goku suit on.
Yeah, he probably paid like $300 for that.
Yeah. He probably had to pay more because it wasn't even like you bought it for sure. It was a chance to get it in the gacha game.
Games are crazy. It's a system. These systems are wild, man.
I can't wait to play later.
Are you gonna play later?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
You know what system is wild? The post office. Because I've been going to the post office every day.
Yeah, you seem to know the ins and outs of it lately.
Yeah, just dropping off orders and like the people back there are grinding.
Are they?
Yeah.
You seen a peek through that window?
Yeah. There's so many packages and envelopes and just stuff going out and coming in. Like,
yeah.
How do you even keep track of all of it?
It is a crazy system. And it probably took a long time to perfect.
Oh, for sure. It's for 100% not perfect yet.
And we still get junk mail.
Yeah. Like they don't care though. They're just trying to get you it has your name on it. I'm just going to give this to you, or it has your address.
No, them, I know they don't care. Like the people working there, they're just like, oh, it has your address.
They're not going to filter.
I don't care if this is junk mail or not. But I'm saying, I'm surprised that junk mail still gets sent to people because, okay, so at my place, I get like an email now of like it's like a picture of every mail I get, like in the mailbox, so that I choose to not go to the mailbox or not because I'm getting a photo. You know what I mean? Yes or no?
Damn, that's a lot of work for them. Anyways, yeah, I get it.
I don't know who's taking the photo, but I get a photo of the envelope of what I'm receiving in the mail that day. Right. And I'm just thinking, who actually opens these junk mails? Like, this is not going to get me to go to the furniture store.
It's gotta be working because they spend money on that. So they obviously, if it's giving them some return, they're like, this is working. Let's keep doing it. Or maybe they're just that stuck in their ways that they're like, it's gotta be working, guys. Let's keep doing it.
We just started our new taco spot. Let's make sure we send it to everyone's address.
Yeah.
Then I get in the mail. Oh, cool. There's a new taco spot here. I sure wish the crepe spot was open.
Shout out to the post office people though. Like they're
hustling.
They're hustling. Every time I walk in there's always a long line of just irritated people because nobody likes waiting at the post office, and it's got to be a stressful job. Yeah. You know, because people are serious about their packages. Like, this has to go to my grandson that lives all the way in Australia.
Yeah, I get that. The thing that I don't get is when I see people there really impatient. I'm like, you had to expect this coming in here, because otherwise you would have just bought it online.
Yeah. Wait, bought what online?
Your postage.
Oh, okay.
Like your paid postage.
Got you. Maybe people don't know that you could buy it online, or that you could buy it at the kiosk.
Yeah, there's a kiosk right there too. But besides trying to go there and learn, now you're just gonna sit there in line, annoyed at yourself.
You either go there and learn, or sit there. Never mind, it's not a fire. I thought it was fire. Go there and learn, or sit there in line.
I see where you're going.
Yeah, anyways, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that has supported the pins. It's been crazy because like packing all of them it's part of feeling grateful for it, right? Because you see all these names and you see where they're going, especially the international ones, like when they go to like Australia or Canada or whatever. It's like you're doing it one by one and you're like, damn, this is a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
This is a lot of, like, these are actual people buying these things.
Yeah, like that day you hired me, I was reading all the names.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
Where
this is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where's this going?
So when you and when you pack it yourself, it's like this is like actually going to somebody, and somebody's gonna open this and like see it and be excited about it, or email us that it's wrong.
And I said at the end of my shift, I was like, you know what? The next time I receive a package, I'm definitely gonna appreciate it more.
Yeah, I've been appreciating the hell out of every package that I receive because I'm like, somebody took the time to pack this.
Yeah, these aren't bots packaging these things.
Right.
Like we're not that far into AI yet. We're like, we have AI packages.
Yeah.
But someone had to put this together, and now I get it.
Yeah, it's a wonderful experience for sure to like open something and be like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad the guy put it like this.
Yeah, it's like efficient. There's not a lot of headroom in here for this package to move around.
I still get some of those. I'm like,
really?
They didn't care about it.
Damn, that shit's just like jiggling in there still.
Like I got this, see this new ring I got?
Yeah.
This came in a box that could fit the box on my laptop.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. It was so unnecessary.
You buy it from TikTok?
I bought it from, no. I got it. Well, I don't know. Jessica bought it.
Okay.
Jessica bought it, and then it didn't fit her, and she was like, you wear it. She's like, this is my ring size. Why doesn't it fit?
Yeah.
You wear it.
Or maybe she was trying to tell you her ring size. That was her way.
I would have a different way of finding out, but
okay.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. She was trying to drop a hint, you know?
Like, oh, this is my ring size.
Yeah. It's actually not this size. It's this one smaller.
That's a wild way.
Well, because there's no, like, if she gets a ring that's actually her size, there's no chance of her being able to tell you what size it is.
Like, oh, cool, I am a size 6.
Yeah.
That's it. No?
No, because it's more like you get the ring and it's the wrong size. And you're like, I'm actually a 5.5.
Or make a scene about it.
Yeah, you have it.
You have it, and hopefully they send my correct size 5.5 next time.
Yeah.
5.5.
Damn, that 5.5 is. If it was 5.5, it definitely would have fit my 5.5 left finger.
It would have fit perfectly.
Yeah, but because they sent me a 6.5, it doesn't fit because I'm actually a 5.5.
Yeah. what a roundabout.
You're like, okay.
Okay, I get it. I'm a 6.5.
Yeah, 5.5. Jeez, what does that even mean?
I don't get measurements of many things, dude.
Yeah, me either. I'm guessing it's the circumference, right? The ring size, millimeters.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh wow, that's a good guess.
Yeah,
it's a good guess, dude. You're
I got
good at this, man.
I might not be artistic.
I get what you're saying already.
You know what I'm saying? I got it.
Yeah, the packages, man.
Yeah,
I've been appreciating the fuck out of each new one I've gotten.
Yeah, it's just, it's an experience. And I remember I can't remember how many episodes ago it was, but I was like, what's the point of like having nice packaging or something?
Oh yeah, the last time we did this.
Right. And I was like, what's the point of that? But now I get it because it's like, it's a whole experience.
Yeah.
Even though it costs a little bit more money, like you really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Or at least you hope they do. You hope people appreciate it if you spend more money on the packaging.
I think so, because I definitely kept every like, oh, this is so cool. I can't just throw it away. So I hold on to it for like 8 months, appreciating it more. And then I'm like, now I can throw it away.
Now you can throw it after you've appreciated it.
Yeah. Now it's depreciating.
But then it just takes up space, because I've done that too. And then after the third one, you're like, all right, I got to make some room. I can't just be keeping open boxes here for no reason.
Yeah. So here's how it goes. It's a cycle, dude. Recycling. I get a new package. It looks really nice. So I start bringing it to where all the old boxes were. Mm-hmm. I'm like, this area is getting kind of full. So then you take all the old ones out. Like, what was this even for anyway? I don't remember. And then you throw it out.
Throw it out.
But the ones that are really good, they stick with you.
Yeah, I'm not really much of a hoarder like that.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't really know. I wouldn't really know.
Man, that's why I'm trying to be a minimalist.
Yeah, it's the way to go.
It's hard.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I remember from this minimalist video I watched of this guy of teaching people how to be a minimalist. And no, I wasn't searching for how to be a minimalist. I was just a fan of the dude, and he happened to make that video. He said,
"Wait, he made it. You were a fan of him already?"
Well, his theme is like minimalism and like keeping your life simple and like how to live efficiently, right?
Okay.
That's his whole channel. So he made a video on how to be a minimalist, quote unquote. And in the video, he was like, if you're trying to get rid of stuff and you have a hard time deciding whether to keep it or not, he was like, take a picture of it and then throw it away. If you like it that much, take a picture of it and then throw it away. And I was like, you know what? That's kind of fire. And then I did that and I was like, oh, this makes so much more sense because I keep the memory of it, but so it's not here physically. Yeah.
That doesn't work with me.
No.
Because what that ends up feeling like is like I'll look through my camera roll. And I guess this is just me. I don't know. It's telling something about me. But I'll look in my camera roll. I'm like, why do I have a picture of this? It looks so weird that I just have a photo of this. So I delete it. But then I really would rather have it in person, though.
Yeah. So
it's something about like the tangibleness of it.
Yeah. But so you really can't be a minimalist then?
I don't think so, dude. I tried it.
Yeah.
You saw the apartment. And it might be minimal right now, but I think it's going to change.
It's slowly growing into being like just
Maximal.
A bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm maximalist either, but I'm definitely not minimal.
A maximalist?
That's the other term.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it a hoarder? Well, I get it. Maximalist sounds way better than a hoarder.
Yeah, maximalist is the nice word for people that hoard.
I know a couple of those people.
Like, why do you have all these things on the shelf?
Yeah. You don't even fucking use them. You never know.
You never know. I might have to use it for that one very specific occasion.
You never know.
That this one tool could have just done it anyway.
But it has happened though, like to me a couple times where like you needed that one thing that you haven't used in 7 years, and you're like, I'm so glad I kept it.
With what, like a certain wrench or something?
Or just like, you just wanted to see it again. You're like, I really want to see that one thing that I had like 7 years ago. Let me go look for it. And you spend half the day looking for it, and you find it, and you're like, I'm glad I found it. And then you put it back where it was.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know I get what you're saying, but I don't know the last one I did that too. Yeah. You know what I do unnecessarily keep a lot of though is like, I'll put together like, I don't know, a certain like IKEA furniture. And I just keep all the little things that it came with, like all the tools. Like the little screw.
I feel like that's a little different. Like you kind of have to keep those things.
But when is the last time you needed that little screw it came with?
When you moved. You moved from studio to studio.
Oh yeah,
you know,
the one to take it apart.
Yeah, that thing came in handy because if you didn't have that, I don't know. I mean, you could probably go to IKEA and buy it separately, but like that would have been a huge pain.
A huge tip for any fellow IKEA fans: if you need like the spare parts, especially like little screws or whatever, or even just like smaller parts of a furniture, you can just go on their site and request them. They send it to you for free.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. But then you gotta wait because usually when you need those tools, you need it now. It's not like you're fucking just looking for tools that you need for fun.
Yeah, the tools, I guess you're feeling a bit more urgent about. But like, let's say we were going to take this part to sell it, we could just order it and tell them, hey, we got new parts.
Oh. Yeah. And you get all of them for free.
Yeah.
I wonder what the limit is though. Like, can you ask for a new cushion?
Dude, I'll pull up there and they have like in the sale area, they'll have like random cushions for like all these types of couches. Yeah.
Interesting.
I see a lot of things and I'm like, what could I do with this? And I'm like, I can't just waste my time.
Creative, yeah. So how often do you go there to like just look at the?
Oh, dude, we're there pretty often.
Yeah, I feel like you are. You there for the food or you're there to like see furniture?
I'm there. Well, one, to see furniture, but as well as like I like to see the new setups.
Damn, that's exhausting, dude. I feel like walking through IKEA is so exhausting.
Because it's like sensory overload?
It's a lot of walking, and more often, like if I go in there without a plan and just to like walk around, like I just feel like I wasted 30 minutes to an hour of my time.
Got it.
Yeah, and all I got was a hot dog. It's not even as good as the Costco hot dog.
Yeah, it's really not. No, I'm not in there with like zero plan. Like I'm generally there to be like, I don't know, like I hope they have a rug this time that I'm actually gonna fuck with.
Right.
So I'll go and I'll like look at the new setups while I'm there and then get to the rugs and then be like, this is the one I want, but it's $250. I can't afford it, so I'll walk away.
Yeah, and I feel like that happens more often than not. Like you pull up and you see how expensive it is and you're like, you know what? Maybe I don't really need it like that.
But for home decor in general, like, because it really helps to see it in person, like I want to see it, and then I'll think like, okay, this is kind of what I want, so I'll search for a cheaper alternative elsewhere.
I just done that online, man.
It's not. What if this rug right here was online? You wouldn't have known that it looked like this.
That's true. That's true. You're right. Because online it looks fire.
Yeah,
They take it here, it just looks light.
Online they have this picture of the rug. It's on like a perfect color fitting floor.
Yep.
With like a nice like background, like in the tropical sun. You're like, damn, dude, that's what it's gonna feel like when I buy it. And then we put it here, and like it might look tropical outside, but it's actually just a desert palm.
Yeah.
It's a desert palm tree.
That's exactly how it is, bro.
It's a mirage.
Yeah, and it makes sense though, because they got to make it look as pristine as possible on the website. They're not about to like make it look like what it really looks like. They're gonna spruce it up a little bit.
Imagine, dude. I'm gonna put a really bad picture of this up.
Yeah, the worst possible picture I can put up. That's what I'm gonna use. That's exactly what I'm gonna use.
Product photography is my passion.
Yeah. Product photography is actually pretty fun.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm kind of a fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan of seeing you do yours.
Yeah.
So like when you were doing yours, I was like, yeah, and it made me excited for like the next time I was gonna do mine. I was like, oh,
and you just do it all on the phone.
yeah,
It's super simple.
because when we were doing the ones for the FMP glasses, when we were doing those, I was trying to on my old ass dusty Nikon, and I was like, these aren't coming out like quite right. So then we just like pulled out the phone, and I was like, oh, this is way better.
Instantly right.
It was right
Instantly right.
from the start.
Not even have to, you don't have to, like, and it's already on your phone.
Yeah.
Obviously if you want to edit it, I mean, you could even edit it on your phone, just, give it some saturation or whatever, but like, more like, you just have it all on the phone.
Yeah, you're pretty close already.
Yeah. You have it all on the phone.
And then you're probably going to sell it to other people on their phone anyway, so you get to see what it's actually like. Yeah, it's
just so much faster.
It's so good.
Because if you take pictures, and I'm not denying like the fact that you could take pictures with a different camera and like have great results, but you're gonna move those to your phone anyways.
Yeah.
So just eliminate the step and just have it on your phone.
You know what I find crazy about like taking the pictures on my DSLR? On the DSLR, I'm gonna move it to my computer and edit it so that it looks like I took it from my phone anyway.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. That's why I just cut it all out and just was like, let me just use my phone.
Use this, dude.
Yeah, it's so much easier. There's no SD card, AirDrop. One of the greatest inventions known to mankind is AirDrop.
Oh yeah.
It's probably top 3 functions of the Apple universe.
AirDrop. Okay, AirDrop's definitely number 1. And then iMessage.
Because I could get by without iMessage.
Yeah, why don't we just use WhatsApp like other countries?
Yeah.
But yeah, AirDrop's
it's
easily number 1.
It's got to be. I can't even think of something that's better.
Why don't other phones do this?
AirDrop?
Yeah.
I don't know, because they don't have the ecosystem like that. Like Samsung, does Samsung make laptops? No. Do they?
Maybe.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I thought you would know.
I don't know. I thought I would know too. I thought I was ready for an answer, but I know they make tablets.
Yeah. See, like there's no ecosystem like Apple.
No.
Maybe not that I know of, at least.
There might be an ecosystem, but it's just not as point and click.
Yeah.
As Apple.
Apple's got it down, bro. And you know who else got it down? Tesla.
Yeah.
I think.
What's the latest thing you've been impressed by?
Just how fast it is.
Really?
I mean, I've been impressed by that.
Your 0 to 45. My 0 to 45 is mad quick, dude.
Yeah.
And it's steady on that 45.
You know what? I just like having the ability to just jolt when you need to. Like if there's a truck like next to me.
Yeah.
If you're at least from my previous vehicles, like the Corolla or the CRV, you don't have that instant like get out of the way.
Yeah. It really helps you, like, for one, if you're, this nice at driving already, but like it really helps you avoid potential disasters.
Right.
Because sure, I could have slowed down in a situation like this, but because I have the luxury of just hitting the gas a little bit harder and I get to avoid it.
The accelerator.
The accelerator. It's not.
Sorry.
What did I say?
The gas.
The gas. Yeah, it's not gas. Bro.
Sorry. That was the
Did you get your license plate yet?
Yeah.
Gas sucks. That's you, huh?
Yeah. No, I really don't. But I did hit you with that. on the last pod because they were like, well, when's the last time you went to what maybe your car got hacked at the gas station? And I was like, well, I mean, I haven't been there in a while.
It was like, well, what do you do there? Well, yeah, never mind. I'm kicking the next Tesla I see with my shoe.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was really funny.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of excited to get a EV. The next car I'm getting is definitely not gas. That's so dumb.
Oh, really? You're
at
on
this
the,
point
you're
in
on
time,
the wave.
Yeah, like at this point in time of 2023 at our Lord and Savior AD, whatever. There's no point of getting a gas car.
Yeah, well,
if you're looking brand new.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't know. I agree with you. Just publicly, I'm not like 100% there because I just don't want to like battle. I'm not willing to die on the hill. Like I'll be a secret supporter. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm ready to hear like opinions otherwise, but like if you're buying a brand new car that is fully only taking gas at the moment, it's like buying a box TV.
Fuck, really?
That heavy ass.
You feel like they're that outdated.
Why? Like why do that?
Yeah. Listen, I'm with you. I 100% agree with you.
I don't get it.
I'm just not trying to like do the whole like let EV versus gas thing.
If it's like, oh, I need a car that has or a truck with a truck bed, and then the only good ones like take gas still, like sure, okay, that's a good
Get
reason.
the Tesla truck.
Dude, I really want
that shit is hard.
If I had the means, I would definitely go for one.
Shit is hard, bro.
It's never coming out.
Well, I mean, I think they're rolling it out this year.
No way.
I think they're starting production this year. I feel like they said that every year, but I really think it's true this time. I really think it's true.
The exhibition for that just seems more and more scam likely every day, dude.
Yeah, but they've started rolling out the videos of like letting press hop in the car and like taking a little test drive. So
because people been paid for that, right?
I think so. And it's I'm not even gonna speak on the price because because I was gonna say like low 30s, maybe mid 30s. Isn't that where you're at? Mid 30s? No, I'm kidding. Mid 30s is where I think it's at. Like as far as price goes, I think.
Oh, that's not bad.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
Yeah,
because it's like
a Corolla.
Yeah, it's like that's another truck on the road right now.
Yeah. So listen, man, I'm a huge fan. Tesla, like love the EV.
You're gonna get the truck.
But I would love to get the truck. I just think what makes Tesla, at least at this point in time of the time of us recording this pod, what makes it better than all the other EVs is the charging network. Even though I haven't pulled up to a supercharger yet, the Tesla charging network with how many chargers there are across the world, like there's no other reason to get a different car.
Yeah.
There's no reason to there's no reason
EV.
to get another EV. Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's gonna take other companies like years to even get close to catching up.
Yeah, it's just the best, dude.
Yeah,
it's just the best. Why get the Android phone, dude? The Apple's right there.
Right, and there's people that are like so anti iPhone.
I think there are anti and there's like similar people that are like anti the popular thing. Like, oh, the iPhone's the best. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna get this.
Yeah,
one.
There's those people, and there's people that I guess also that genuinely enjoy.
Oh, for sure. Like
their green phone.
Yeah, like maybe I got this before I had any experience with any Apple product, and that's why it's what I'm used to, and it works for me. Great.
Yeah.
But I'm sure once you tried it,
you think
it's hard to go
you
back.
think most people that are on a phone that's not an iPhone, if they try an iPhone, that a majority of them would say that it's a better experience? Majority. I know you're biased.
A majority, I think once you get time to learn it, and this is just my experience as working as
the phone guy.
The phone guy, like I've seen a lot more conversions that way rather than returns.
Yeah.
Versus the returns from people that wanted to try the Android side.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's hopping over to the Android side.
They're like, I got to return it. My wife was yelling at me for not getting text messages. Like, oh.
Well, we actually have a patron that's like, his wife is an iPhone user.
No, and I understand the situation of our patron, and I get why they're still choosing to go this way.
Right.
But I'm just saying.
We respect it. I mean, to him, I feel like also by him hearing us talk about this, he's like, this is completely unnecessary. Like, I just like my phone. Just leave me alone. Right.
No, and don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good Android phones out there. Like spec wise, it's just you can't even send a picture through text message though.
Really?
So it's just on dated technology. That's all. That part.
Outdated.
Yes.
Undated.
Is that what I said?
I think you said undated.
I don't know what I'm
Regardless.
saying.
Yeah, me either. Do we have a question on here? Any questions?
Oh,
I got some right here.
you have them? All right, go ahead.
Ooh, here's a good question. Well, let's just get through a couple of these. This is from Jared. Shout out to Jared.
Jahard.
Shout out to Jahar Desert from our Discord. Patreon.com/Family Mart Pod to get access to the Discord. He asks, how soon are you making jokes after an argument? I guess this could go for significant others or just the homies.
I'll start with significant others. I actually get in trouble for joking too much.
After or just
No,
during?
in general,
Oh, okay.
just in life, right? I'm always in trouble for like, you're just never serious.
Yeah.
So like, can you like be serious for once?
Uh-huh.
So like, after an argument or something, I'm making jokes like
Immediately.
right away.
Really?
Yeah, because that's just how I am.
Yeah.
Like I'm always like,
What if it's the argument was because something happened that you were inconvenienced by, or like you were the one that started the argument because something happened to you that you didn't necessarily enjoy? Are
Yeah.
you making jokes immediately after also?
I mean, if I'm still like, I know myself. If I'm still like worked up, no, I'm not joking.
Right.
But like the moment like that worked up feeling is gone, the jokes are back on.
Yeah.
So I guess that's my more accurate answer.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the same. Like if it's something that I'm bothered by, like I'm worked up because you did X and now we're having an argument because you don't think whatever,
Yeah.
I gotta wait until it cools down.
Yeah.
And then I feel like that's always my first way to like let them know like
You're good.
I'm good, is if I make the joke. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes if I understand I'm one, I'm in the wrong, and two, if I'm kind of unnecessarily worked up for too long, I'll try to joke myself out of it.
Okay, I feel that.
Like I'll use like joke placebo.
Right. To convince yourself that it's not as serious as you're taking it right now.
Yeah, because I'm like, why am I upset that the post office still does stamps?
Yeah.
I should like relax because that's just how it works. So, hey, why does the post office still use stamps?
How often does that happen though?
What?
Like how often do you have to joke yourself, like to
not that
ironically
often.
joke? Okay, so most of the time you're making the joke as soon as everything cools down.
Yeah, as soon as I cool down. I'm still a little selfish. I'm not waiting for my other party to cool down. I might just start.
Right.
It's
And
a little unfair.
you think that's funny though?
I think it's fun.
So like make a joke and they're like heated, and you like make a funny like remark, and they're not having it, but to you that's like
It's a little
funny.
yeah, it's a little immature, but I think like that's just the trollish nature.
Yeah.
But you feel the same. It's like when you start cooling down.
Yeah, even if the other person is a little like upset still, I'll try to like, it'll be a lighthearted joke.
Oh,
it
yeah.
won't be like, I'm not going to roast them or anything.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to attack like, I guess that's bullying at a certain point, but I'm not going to attack like a insecurity.
Yeah, for sure. What about if it's with us?
If it's with you guys and when I start joking,
I guess it just depends, right? Like what's the argument about? What are you the root cause of the argument?
if I'm the root cause, maybe I should start joking first. No. Actually, that doesn't work. If I'm the root cause,
you're not
I
taking
should,
it
I should
fucking
be
serious.
last. Yeah, I should
Right.
be last to joke.
Yeah, you should be apologetic until everybody has made a joke, and then you can start joking.
But what if I understand my mess up already?
Yeah.
Guys, I fucked up, haha.
Yeah. I think it's because for me, I don't want anybody around me, and I don't know if this is healthy or not either, but I want to make sure that you understand and you are taking accountability for your actions before we move on. Because I feel like if you make a joke too soon, then it feels like you don't understand what, like, you're not supposed to leave the door open when you leave.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then you make a joke about it and we're like, it doesn't seem like you understand that you're not supposed to leave the door open when you leave.
Perception is reality at that point. Even though I completely understand.
You completely understand.
That I shouldn't lock my keys in the car.
Yeah.
Because I still do it.
But I feel like, we all have arguments. Well, it's usually me and Merz that has arguments often. And I feel like if he's the root cause of the argument, I feel like I won't accept the joke until I fully understand that he has taken accountability.
Yeah, I can see that feeling. I can empathize with that feeling because think I'm the same way, but it's unfair if they do already agree, see what they did wrong, and
right?
then, like, are just trying to move.
It's
on
up to me. It's my fault for thinking that way. Because like if they do understand, it's not up to them to prove it to me that they understand fully.
Yeah, prove it.
Yeah, prove it. What are you?
Oh, you understand? Name 3 things to prove right now.
Yeah.
Prove it.
It makes me sound like the police, which I sometimes am. I'll admit that. Sometimes I am the police.
Fun police is here.
Yeah, like I am the fun police sometimes. Unfortunately, look, I didn't want to be. I don't want to be like this. You think I asked to be this way? This is how I was raised.
No, I think like at least in like the terms of the show, you tend to try to be like not the voice of reason, but maybe like devil's advocate in a way. If we're all heavily on like
One side.
arguing one point.
Yeah.
Like, well, why is that though?
Yeah. You're talking about during the show or just off the show or just in general with us four?
I was thinking more in terms of the show, but I don't know if it's like
yeah, on the show, like the first thing I'm thinking of is when we were talking about Woody Allen.
Okay.
That was the first thing I thought of, like playing devil's advocate. And a lot of people did comment some pretty insightful things about that whole situation. But yeah, a lot of the time, and sometimes I don't even really fully agree with the other side of the side that I'm pushing. I'm just sort of presenting it because I think it's interesting to see both sides and to see why do we feel that way about X.
No, I think that is important to bring it up that way because maybe it helps to just flesh it out.
Yeah.
Flesh it out,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's important to understand both sides so that you fully understand why it is that you feel the way you do about your point.
Yeah.
Right?
Because rather than it's just like, that's just what I think.
Yeah.
If it just stopped thinking right there, then I would fail to know why.
You'd fail to know the other side. You're just like walking around like, I'm right.
Yeah. Well, look, the decision at the end of the day is still fuck that guy.
Yeah, still fuck. I mean, yeah, sure, for sure. Woody Allen, I don't know if he's locked up. I don't know if he's still alive. I really don't give a fuck.
I think he's still alive and like actively working.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
working on that child. It was. I don't care. I'm not even.
I think people still like look to work with him.
Oh, okay.
He found his people. I
Shit,
guess.
if he was trying to come on the pod, are we gonna say no?
I'm saying no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. If Robert was trying to come on the pod, are we saying no?
No.
It's crazy because
yeah.
Brian actually. Did you see what he said in the Discord? He was like,
he's like, as a
DJ
in parentheses retired.
Yeah.
No one plays.
It's an unspoken rule to not play R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And you're like looked down upon if you play Remix Ignition, which I think is the wildest shit.
Really?
Because, yeah.
That sounded right to me. That sounds like an unspoken rule that should have happened.
So you're not...
that sounds right to me.
That's so crazy to me, bro, because I love the song.
I get you.
You mean I'm never going to hear the Ignition remix randomly out at the bar that I don't go to?
Yeah, you're never gonna hear it again. There's so many other songs that are played by morally righteous people that we can stand by. Another person, a DJ that we are familiar with, also DM'd and said there's no R. Kelly being played.
Damn, dude.
Double confirmed.
That's so I mean, listen,
say goodbye to Ignition, dude. That's why you have keyless entry.
Fuck. Yo, that's crazy. I don't know. I'm just so conflicted about that because I get it. I understand. I'm not saying that I'm ignorant to the reason. I just think it's crazy. I'm never going to hear that out in public, only in the tests that I'm hearing it.
And you're turning it down when you get in the parking lot. I know it.
You don't think I'm playing that with the windows down?
I don't think so.
Nah? There's that band too?
Playing it in the car?
It's just like playing it and like, are you going to be looked down upon if people hear me playing it in the parking lot?
People will definitely look at you weird. You're going to step out the car and you're like, wow, he pisses on
You know
children.
what I really want? Whoa. I'm not breezing past that. You know what I just want from these DJs? And respect to DJs. It's a tough job. Tough gig. It's a tough gig, man.
Gig economy. and it's tough.
If we could just get like an acknowledgement.
Someone's car is going off. Is that yours?
Nah. If we could just get some acknowledgement from the DJs that yes, we don't play Robert Kelly, specifically Remix to Ignition. We're not playing that at the club because we don't rock with that. Mm-hmm. But we do miss the song. Can I get some acknowledgement? Like, can I just hear? Like, that would make me feel better.
Got it.
Right? Because like
from the DJs.
Yeah,
specifically. From the tastemakers.
Right. From the people that are out there behind the ones and twos. Mm-hmm. I'd love to hear it. That would make me feel like, okay, I would put this whole discussion to rest. Because I feel like people are tired of hearing about Remix to Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
See, it's a
you know what I'm saying? Mama, rolling that body. Got every man. Okay, anyways. Just let me know. You just slide a DM to me.
Like, hey, man, I do miss it.
I do miss it, but we're not playing that.
Yeah.
I would be like, respect.
Someone's got to redo it.
The redo to Ignition.
the remix to Ignition, and then it says like Usher's version.
Oh wow! No, it's got to be somebody left field, like a country song. It's got to be a country singer.
Really?
Yeah. Morgan Wallen.
Maybe it takes like a certain personality to do it. Like if Lil Nas X did it, we'd probably be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I could definitely see him doing that, but there's no way he's doing that.
No, there's no way.
There's no way, bro. There's definitely no way.
There's got to be other opportunities for you to have.
Yeah. There's so many other songs to do a remix to. You're going to choose this one song.
See, that's what I'm saying. There's so many other songs to jam to.
I know, but that's different.
All right.
There's different.
All right.
Next question. This is from Kayla. She asks, what's one fashion trend you can't convince yourself to like or participate in? I feel like you're well equipped for this answer.
As much as I think the trend cycle happens way too fast, I like trends. I think they're fun to participate in and fun to not participate in because that's the current zeitgeist, and you're just like, and even choosing not to participate in tells someone about yourself.
What you say no to is who you are.
Correct. Like, I'm not going to adhere to this one, guys. I'll pass and go on to the next one.
Right.
But the current one right now that I don't think I can see myself getting into is jorts.
You don't like the jorts?
I like seeing the jorts on people. I like that it's changing, and I like people are having fun with it. But I don't think I could do the jorts.
Don't you have jorts? Like black jorts?
No. I don't have black jorts.
Interesting. I thought you did.
You could see yourself in jorts?
I mean, I had a pair. Haven't worn them in a long time. I think I donated them, actually.
Not like the skinny pants that people use to ride like fixies in.
Oh, okay. Like, you're talking about like John Cena jorts.
Yeah. Like Germ wears jorts.
Right. Like long ones.
Yeah. Like maybe 2 inches past the knee. Yeah. Baggy.
Got you.
Jorts.
You can't see yourself rocking those.
I don't think. Yeah. I think I'm good on this one.
Just because you don't think you'd look good in it?
Yeah. Like I seen the versions that I think look good in it, and it's like maybe with like a soccer jersey.
Yeah.
And like some low top Adidas or something, and I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. But then if I put that on, I'm like, that looks gross.
Yeah.
It looks like I smell.
Because you personally don't think you'd look good in it.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am too. Like, I don't rock with trends or like anything in general. Like, if I don't think that I'll look good in it, or if I don't think that I'll genuinely enjoy it, I'm just not going to rock with it. I'm not going to not rock with something because everybody's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a lame way to live.
Like, oh, everyone's doing it? No, I'm not going to do it.
Like, to be anti that because everybody's doing it, I think it's kind of lame.
Yeah, I can definitely... I'm definitely like that sometimes, and I understand that it's lame, but...
Because you miss out on things.
Yeah, and it's just... Yeah, you miss out on something you might like just because everyone's doing it.
Just because everyone's doing it.
Otherwise, you would never do a lot of things, like...
It's true.
Eat ice cream.
Everybody does everything, bro.
Oof. Everybody does everything.
Everybody does everything. The thing that I don't is it's not a current trend, right? It's just a fashion trend in general. I can't get with the holy pants.
Oh, like overly distressed pants,
or just holes in general. Like if it was just like one hole, yeah. Like the hole at the knee, I just don't think I would look good in it.
I'm trying to imagine you with like a hole in your knee, right?
Yeah.
Or a hole in your jeans right now or something, and it doesn't look good.
Right. I just don't think I could pull it off.
And that's the thing. You're just not that guy. You don't have that energy of having holes in your jeans.
Yeah. I just don't think I think I would look like a douche. Not saying that people wearing it are douches. I just think me personally, I'm looking like, I'm cleaning.
I like vintage looking jeans that have gone through a lot of wear and it looks like they have been lived through. Mm-hmm. But wearing like one that actually has like a big gaping hole, I can't do either.
Yeah.
It has to have like some sort of like, to me, like it has to have like at least some distressing to cover it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you see me ever with like rips in my jeans, like that's kind of how it is. It's like distressed and not an actual hole.
Right. And hole that somebody manually made.
Oh yeah, I don't like those either.
Like it has to be. Are you saying it has to be a hole that was like made because of the way that you lived in your pants?
Yeah. Like if you wore jeans every day when you helped grandma, you would definitely have a hole right here
in the knee. And you could rock with that.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it became like a hole, I don't like that. It has to still have like strands of denim to cover it up.
Yeah.
Like shutter shades.
What if it was like that, but it was also man-made, but the distressing still covered enough of the hole to where it wasn't like a gaping hole? Are you rocking with those?
I think it's hard to, there's a lot of like manually man-made distressed jeans out there. Mm-hmm. And I think the only ones that really get the look down, unfortunately, are the more expensive ones.
Got you.
Because when it's like on the less expensive end and it just took, maybe cheaper labor or like machines to do it, it looks manufactured.
Yeah. You don't like any...
and fake labor looks wild.
It's wild. Faking the labor is crazy.
Like buying like when people try to sell shoes that are like, they already look like they're worn and old and vintage and yellowed. Like
it's almost like stolen valor.
Yeah, it's stolen valor, and you could tell that it's not real.
Right. I feel that.
Yeah.
It's just too fake for you.
It's too fake. I'm gonna put the jacket on. I'm gonna be like no one wore this to paint. Why are there
splatters?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are there splatters? Who busted a nut on these?
Yeah. You know what I'm excited to drink later, bro?
Alcohol?
No. My Olipop.
Which one did you get, man? How many flavors are there?
There's a lot. There's quite a few, actually. But strawberry vanilla is my jam. Still, bro.
Do you get like that? Like you'll like stick to a drink and that's your drink forever? Or it tends to be like in a package
I'm in a phase.
time?
I'm in a phase.
Yeah, it's a phase.
I'm in a phase right now, for sure.
Straw V
is my jam. I'm not going to say that it's like that forever. It's going to be like that until I find another Olipop flavor.
Yeah, what other ones have you seen? Because I only know of the ones that you've brought to my house.
I tried the vintage cola, the watermelon lime, which is pretty good. Doesn't beat strawberry vanilla though. I've tried the root beer one, the orange one. I've tried quite a few.
How's the root beer?
It tastes exactly like root beer, but it's not really my favorite. I like the strawberry vanilla.
The orange one's like orange creamsicle type.
Yeah, it tastes. All these flavors are pretty accurate. Other than the vintage cola, it's too cinnamony to be like Coca-Cola.
I think I figured it out. Olipops taste like sodas if they were pastel.
I feel that.
Yeah. They're like
it's
pastel
not the full
sodas.
color.
Yeah,
it's a little faded, and not that pastel's faded, but
they're like a little bit less on the saturation, and they taste cute.
That throat hit is undeniable, though. What? Like I was trying to compare it to the Sprite that last episode, but like, I don't know, man. It's still pretty strong,
dude. You must have not had Sprite in forever, like from like a can or like a McDonald's or I guess
I don't
like
know,
any
bro.
fast
Like
food.
as soon as I opened the Olipop and I tried, I'm like, wow, this is strong.
They should do a lemon lime so that you could compare.
I think they do have a lemon lime.
And watermelon lime sounds weird, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. It's not as bad as you think it is.
Like an actual like in real life IRL watermelon, drizzle some lime, throw some tahini, or without the tahini in this case, is great. That's a great summertime refreshing treat. But as a drink, sounds crazy.
It just tastes like a lollipop. It tastes like the lollipop version of what you just said.
Oh.
You know? So if you were to create that in a lollipop, that's exactly what the drink tastes like.
Maybe that's why they're Olipops.
I don't want to see the connection. What?
They're like lollipops.
Oh, okay.
It felt so much more correct.
Yeah. It's like one of those things that like connects in your brain, but then you like say it out loud.
I seem to have a lot of those.
Yeah, I feel like everybody does.
Really?
Yeah, especially me. I mean, I was trying to make a parallel earlier that really made, with the women, which still 100% makes sense to me.
I mean, the thing is, I get what you're saying, and I kind of get the correlation of what we were talking about, of like the parallel.
My point of that, and I'm not even gonna let you finish because I'm gonna correct you here.
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
I'm gonna really tell you something that's gonna make you agree with it.
Here we go.
The point of that was that people are just more willing to struggle and be uncomfortable than being more uncomfortable by speaking up.
Oh yeah.
They're down to be uncomfortable because they're uncomfortable with speaking up.
Yeah. Catch-22, right?
Yeah, because you're going to be uncomfortable either way.
Yeah. Whereas you could spend a short amount of time being more uncomfortable, but be more comfortable in the long
run, yeah. Like you could just walk over real quick. It's going to be uncomfortable for like 5 minutes, maybe even less than that.
To go in the office.
10 seconds. It's going to be super uncomfortable because you're like, I lock my keys in my car. I'm just going to hang. You don't even have to say anything.
Yeah. What do you mean I don't have to say anything?
You just walk in and sit down.
That's true. I could have just walked in.
It's hot outside. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Anyways.
I should have just went inside.
Yeah, you should have just said something,
It's just so easy to suffer in silence.
Yeah, suffer. That's what I'm saying, bro. Women, I just feel like women just be suffering in silence.
Look, I was suffering in silence. I'm not a woman. I don't identify as one. So all of us suffer in silence.
All of us suffer in silence, but mostly women. Because think about those periods too. Like, bro, and if you think about it, I've never had one, but a period, it's a week, right? When really it's like 7 days plus 4. Because the 4 days leading up to it, they're like, oh man, it's coming.
Yeah. Leading up to it.
Yeah.
Then how funny to men going through this. But anyways, it's because ladies,
we're pro ladies we're with you.
I'm trying to wipe off the misogyny label that has been wrongfully placed on me. It's the few days leading up to the period. Then there's the actual period. Then there's post period. Then after post period is ovulation. Mm-hmm. And after ovulation is like another type of, not actual period. I'm just saying like a time span that there's other things happening with the hormones. And then you're back into the pre-period days.
Right. You just never catch a break.
And then there's like the moon cycle, and it's like also 28 days, and you're like joining with the moon.
Yeah.
And then your cycle lines up with the other women in your life. It's really weird.
And then what makes it even worse is when you tell your partner that you're going through all these things and they just consistently deny your feelings of like, just suck it up. It's probably not that bad. Like, why are you complaining?
Have you drank any water?
Right. They just throw the water at you, the food, nothing's working. And then you just have to constantly explain to them, like, I'm in pain and I need some comfort.
Yeah.
But you just want to spend all this time like not comforting me and telling me I'm not in pain.
So so I'm just going to tell you, sucks.
Right. And then it's just, it's just terrible.
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it, man.
I get it. It sucks.
I get it that it sucks. And I get how bad I can be at these things.
You get how much like you lack in this department.
Yeah, you know what's so dumb about me though, like when it comes to this, is like I know that it sucks. I understand that it sucks, I guess. But then also it takes me a while to realize like how much it's actually sucking in that moment. Like it takes me to be like, what? And then I'm like, oh, okay. Like it takes like I'm a little like,
well, it's because you can't feel it.
Yeah,
you can't feel it. I'm sure if you could feel it, you'd be fucking complaining like a bitch, dude. I'm sure
I've
you'd
tried
be on your
looking
knees
for those period simulator things.
Yeah.
On the Jeff Bezos app, and it's like not to be found.
They got it. I had it and I returned it because I was like, we're not going to use this.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've only seen the pregnancy ones.
It's like, it's a muscle stimulator. It's like people use it for when they have like muscle aches. They put it on it to like, I guess, stimulate the muscle to make it go away. I don't know. But that's what you should be looking for. Because I had it. Like I said, I had it. We were supposed to try it.
Yeah.
As a video. And then we weren't going to meet up for a while. And I was like, let me just return it. I need my $20 back. I really needed that $20.
Hey, instead of empathizing with what the other side feels like, I really needed those carne asada fries.
Yeah, bro, I had to spend it on, gas.
Yeah, the Corolla at the time.
Yeah. Times were tough, bro.
Times were tough. I still had to pay for the $4 plus gas.
It's crazy.
How much? So, okay, all right. For you, all right, for me, right now in my car, to go from here to like maybe the north side of town, costs maybe like $8.50 via gas. How much does it cost you? This is how I would better understand like the difference.
I think I'd be better at explaining how much on average I pay to charge my car from
200 miles.
Well, cause see, I haven't even charged that. Well, here I can actually give you how much that would for like almost a full charge.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to figure out is if the cost per mile is that much drastically different than my current car right now. Because I have a gas guzzler. It's guzzling the fossil fuels. RIP to the dinosaurs. Hate it had to be you. I was just watching a lot of videos about dinosaurs. But because if it costs that much less in like this amount you spend on gas, you might as well put that money towards a new car anyway.
Right.
So let's say I spend $400 a month on gas. I'm not saying I do. It's a lot. But if you spend $400 on gas, you could put that $400 into the payment of an EV.
So here's my findings, right? So I had to charge from about 30% to 85% one day. I don't know what the difference is. I'm an idiot. 50
30 you said 30 to 85?
30 to 85%.
Yeah, 55%.
Yeah. Which is a rough estimate. Roughly, because my car gets about 260 miles total from 100%
On a full battery.
on a full battery.
So, wait, 260?
260, yeah, about 260.
Okay, so you're around like 145 for
Mile.
55%.
Right, and that cost me $5.
Oh, that's a sweet deal.
Yeah,
Wait, okay, because if I think in my car, maybe it costs, gas here is like $3.50.
yeah. How much are you getting for 130? Like, how much would 130 cost you?
Miles?
Yeah, because that's what it was, right? That's what you calculated.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it would cost me like
Because how much?
a lot more.
Right, because like a full tank, how many miles are you getting?
I don't know that amount.
Like 200, maybe 250.
Yeah.
To maybe less than
Something
that.
like
200.
that. Yeah.
Right. So if you were to drain it 130 miles to go back to full, how much you?
Yeah, I think I'm already spending it's already like $45.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's a wild difference.
It's wild. Obviously, these are huge. Like, is average. I mean, this is just estimates, but like that's roughly what it would cost.
Yeah.
So. I've saved 50. I have the charge stats for here. I don't know how accurate this is, but it says in my app that was made by Tesla, so a little biased, but it says my estimated savings is $56. I would have spent $85 in gas, and I actually spent $29 in electricity.
You think that's bias?
Well, I think I don't know if it's bias, but like, they're definitely trying to make themselves look as best as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely going to use the numbers to tell a positive story. A positive spin.
So
it's a good amount, man. It's a good amount.
And you're saving the earth. No, I'm sure look, I don't want to get it. This is why I'm saying I don't want to get into like the debate, because I'm sure the making of the battery is probably causing some sort of carbon footprint. It's causing some sort of carbon footprint.
Yeah.
But like in comparison to driving a gas car, where are we at? It's probably like gas is up here and like making a battery's like down here. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Just in like the weight of things.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever get a gas car? Because the way I've kind of like envisioned the future is like there's like the main car is an EV, and then like the toys are like gas cars.
I mean, I would argue that the Tesla is the toy, though.
What? So then the main car would be?
Well, the toy isn't like what you have, like a fast, like
a project car.
Oh,
like
okay.
I man, when times were simple in the 90s, I had my EK.
Yeah. Yeah, but how often are you even driving that? Are you saying the daily driver is the EV and like the weekend car when you like want to go, just flex a little, not flex, but just enjoy?
Yeah, just like enjoy a different ride, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have one of those?
I don't know. It's hard to say, bro. I just really enjoy it. I'm still in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah,
it's been like a month and a half, but I really don't see myself having another car after this.
Yeah, because why?
It's too convenient to charge at home, to wake up to not a full charge, because I only charge to 85, but like to wake up to an 85% car every day.
Until it gets to a certain point, you're like, it needs a software update in order to drive?
Well, you don't even have to, bro.
What?
You don't have to do whatever the update is. Like, you could decide to skip it.
No, because you know how like sometimes like you go on your phone right now, you go on an app and it says like in order
Needs
to
an update.
yeah, it needs an update. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some updates down the road that are gonna be like, hey, this update actually stops the self-driving part, so you need to update it before you could even step in. You're like, fuck.
Damn, I can't see that happening because that sounds way too inconvenient. But yeah, I mean,
it does sound way too inconvenient. But I think
they'd never do that. He would never do that.
He would. Tessie would never do that.
He would
to me,
never do that, bro. They just they think about our convenience. Like right now, after we record this, I'm about to, even though I'm in the shade, I'm about to start my car, vent it out, and like make sure the cabin is at the AC, at the proper temperature that I enjoy.
What temperature is that?
Low, because it's hot as fuck outside.
No, like what? Yeah, I'm sure you know the number.
Oh, it's like 58.
It's pretty low.
Yeah,
I'm still at the point where I only have like, I have to put on cold 3.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
How long does it take for, like, on a hot day like this where it's like 115? How long does it take for your car to be somewhat comfortable?
It doesn't take that long for my car.
Yeah.
I'm still grateful, or I'm very grateful that my car like goes from hot to cold very fast. But maybe, so if I drive right now, I go from here to maybe the light on Paseo Verde, it's cold.
Yeah. Oh, so, that's like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're only inconvenienced for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds way too long. So I'm gonna go with like 2.5 minutes. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
But it also costs a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Your car is a gas guzzler, dude.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
The price we pay for a nice looking car.
It is a nice looking car. I'll give you that. It's still, after all these years, it's still classic.
Dude, but once the Tesla truck hits the road, it's gonna look so cool.
No other car looks like it.
Nothing.
Because
I'm surprised it's legal for the road.
Right.
Because sometimes I look around, I'm like, how come all cars have this general shape? And then I connect the dots and I'm like, maybe it has to do with like a law or like a safety thing.
Yeah.
But the Tesla truck just breaks all the rules.
It looks nothing like anything.
And it looks like I would wear them as slides.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the new Yeezy slide.
Yeah, like oh shit. Like he got the new 3D printed slides on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's actually a car.
Cuz like your car is great, right? But it does, like, you could see some Jeeps that look similar to it. And there's no other car that looks like the Tesla truck. Like zero. Not even close.
I know, right?
Maybe to cars like in other countries, because that's another thing too, is like there's cars in other countries that we've probably never seen before.
No, that's true. It's very true, especially in like China and like Korea. Like,
yeah,
there's definitely tons of models that we've never seen here. But I was gonna say they all look the same, even though I've never seen them. Never mind.
Yeah, we've been going pretty long, bro.
Oh, have we?
2 hours, damn near.
Fuck, this
is longer than we usually go.
This is supposed to be
This is supposed to be 20 minutes. Yeah. Before the pod, me and Jay were like, yo, let's do 20 minutes because it's just us.
Let's get 20 minutes in.
Yeah. And here we are. I think that's what it is. But you just, no pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Is that why you did the 20 minutes thing?
Yeah.
For yourself?
No. I'm not trying to like reverse psychology. You know what's so funny about like new podcasts? And I'm not saying this to shit on anybody. I just think it's funny. I'm not saying that I always feel like I have to say all that shit.
You have to like qualify this shit.
Right. But like, it's funny when like people do first episodes and it's always like, I don't know who's gonna listen to this.
Yeah. I was just listening to our friends that did one.
Yeah, shouts to Gene and D.
Yeah.
I was listening. I loved it.
Yeah,
I listened to the whole thing.
I'm at like 80% done. I had to stop it to record, but I loved it. And yeah, they go through the similar cycle of like, who's gonna listen to this?
Yeah.
I did.
I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, I'd love to see more.
Yo, Gene's pricing is wild. I mean, shouts to my guy. I mean, people, he's booked. So it's like, shout out to him. But to see the price, it's like, it's wild.
Today's price is not yesterday's. Wait, what is it?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah, and I fuck with it.
I fuck with it. And the website, I feel like that's what all barbers,
salonists.
Yeah.
Or what are they called? Hair colorists.
Hairdressers,
hairstylists.
They need a website or at least a place to book your shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I guess you can't vet people, right? Because like, if you only want a certain clientele,
that's true.
or maybe it has to be approved by. But then that takes away, like, you're still having to look at the people that want to request for an appointment.
No, I think there should be like in order to get an account, you have to get like the invite link or something like that.
Oh, okay. You got to make an account. Like, the only way to get in is to have an account, and the only way to get an account is to get an invite personally from the person.
Yeah, that way they know who has the link.
Yeah, but then it might get crazy, and it might, yeah.
Well, how would it get crazy?
I don't know.
Like, the link gets shared to people that don't pay for the Patreon, and that's illegal, so don't do that?
Yeah. Because then you're just managing.
That's why that link should just expire within 7 days.
Yeah, that's just like a Dropbox link. Yeah, I feel it. But yeah, I think it's like, it's so fire because you don't get text. Because I'm sure barbers and hair, like, germ.
Yeah. It's one to have to receive a text about like, can I book this day? But then if you can or you cannot, then you have to like go back and forth about this thing about just booking for the time.
Right. And then you can't even enjoy like the group chat.
You can't enjoy the group chat because you got to have all your messages on mute.
Yeah, you just, because you don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear shit.
No, I agree about the first podcast thing though.
Yeah.
There's that thinking of like who's gonna listen.
Who's gonna listen? Yeah.
And you can kind of hear like how much more comfortable it'll get after just a few reps.
Yeah. Again, that's why I was trying to say we're not the greatest in the world. I'm not trying to say that at all. But I just, because we did that too on the first episode. We're like, who's gonna listen to this?
Dude, we did that for like
starting
months.
a podcast.
Did it for months.
Yeah.
A year.
I always think about the beginning whenever it's just me and you. Because that's the time to reflect on like, damn, we've been doing this shit for a really long time.
Dude, I think about that every time a new patron comes up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think about the time where there was no one listening.
Yeah, or when we first started the Patreon, when we were like, hey, who's going to sign up?
Yeah. But yeah, that too. It makes me think of like when there was like the worry of like who would even sign up.
I told you, bro, who build it and they'll come. Maybe. That's the saying, bro. Build it and they'll come. Maybe.
That's the fixed version to it.
Yeah.
Why the maybe? That leaves the doubt.
It's sure that does leave doubt for sure. But I'm just saying maybe because you're not good enough.
Yeah, that's true. Like, to be real, like
maybe you're just not good enough
at the time.
He said that I'm good enough. Okay, sorry.
You're a munch, dude.
Sorry.
You're a munch.
Is that it, man?
I think that's it.
It's the last episode?
No.
Yeah, well, we'll get another one in. All right, guys. That is it. Shout out to Quick Carlo, Jay's brother, and Quick Kev. I don't know. I actually don't even know if he's older than us.
No.
He's not?
Mm-mm.
He's younger?
Yeah. I don't know why you call him that.
Yeah. Well, that's just because that's how he classifies himself.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. That's why it's stuck like that.
Yeah. So shouts to Kev. Thank you for being our top tier patrons. We appreciate it. If you're not signed up for the Patreon already, you're missing out. The most recent piece of content on there is the Significant Other podcast. I know we're riding that wave, but it's, it was a highly requested episode. And the only place you can get it is at patreon.com/Family Mart Pod. That's also the only place to get access to the best Discord in the game, which we're in there every day, even though I don't say anything. I don't say things daily. I'm in there. I read everything.
Look, the thing you'll see him daily is like walking through the gym. That's the one thing you'll see daily is doing the gym walk. And he's wearing the smallest shirt he has in the arsenal at the time. That's clean.
The smallest shirt, I swear.
It's the smallest shirt. He happens to have a pump. It's like fucking like time to break through.
The reason I do that is because I'm too embarrassed to take a picture of myself
Working out?
in the public mirror, like in the mirror that's out in the open. I'm too embarrassed to take a picture
Really?
of myself.
I didn't know that was the reason.
Yeah, that's why I do it in the bathroom, and I do it. I make this is my play, and maybe I'm fucking it up by giving out my play, but fuck it.
Go ahead.
I walk through the middle of the gym because it's a relatively small gym. I walk through the gym. I see that nobody's coming in through the right side, through the entrance, right?
Got it.
And then I go to the other side of the bathroom and to scope out the scene and make sure nobody's following me. So now I'm in the clear. I walk through, pull my phone out, make sure to take a couple pics, and then I put it away. Because I've been walked in on.
Elaborate.
I've been walked in on taking a picture of myself in the mirror a couple times, and I can't think of anything more embarrassing than that.
I think it's weirder that it's in the bathroom. If someone walks in on you taking a picture of yourself. If you did it in the public mirror and someone happened to like get caught in the background, it's way less embarrassing.
Really?
I think. But to like walk in, I think it's the fact that you were by yourself and they're like, damn, they thought they were by themselves. And now I caught them taking a picture of themselves because they thought it was a safe moment.
You're so vulnerable, like taking a picture of yourself. Yeah. Because you're like hella feeling. You're feeling yourself. Like, you just get walked in on. Damn, dude.
But I get it. I'm not trying to take a picture of if someone's in the background in the urinal, like for sure. Like, of course I'll wait, but I don't see anything wrong with like taking a picture in the public mirror. Everyone does that.
I know.
Right?
And yeah, everyone does it. I always have to hype myself up. I've done it a couple times and I'm like, here we go. I'm going to do it. Fuck it. Who cares? I don't care what anybody thinks, even though I really do. Everybody takes pictures in the mirror and then just take a couple and I'm like, all right, cool.
In the public mirror.
In the public mirror, yeah. Recording myself is a different story though.
Why?
I could do that. Like I could record myself doing a set.
Because you're like lying to yourself and saying like it's for your form.
It's for the form, yeah. When really, I mean, see, it's part of it is.
Yeah, it's dual purpose.
But yeah, most of the time it's really just for the check-in. Anyways, if you want to see what we're talking about, patreon.com/Family Mart Pod. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening. We'll see you guys next time.
See ya. Bye.
See ya.